Story time. I told you guys that I have a whole long drawn out story of how I came to this particular moment, and I'm gonna give it to you. Kind of gave you a sweet condensed version on the first, but today I'm going to talk to you guys about this video and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Main reason why I'm doing this is because I want to catalog things. 2012, 2013, and part of 2014, I took a picture every single day on Facebook. I posted a picture and made a little bit of comment. It was like maybe 5 minutes into the whole dang thing. I had my camera with me always, but I was 5 minutes into the thing and I was able to take a picture, make a comment about it, and it was really not a lot of work. But in that same time, I was able to get a huge following. A lot of people were like, man, we can't wait to see your picture. Man, we can't wait to see your picture. And so I started a page, and I did a page, and I got at least 100 organic followers on that page. And then life happened. But one thing that's really cool about that is, since I'm the one that did it, I get notifications of what I was doing at that time. They call them memories on Facebook. So I have all these memories, and what's really also cool about that is that was about the time that me and Sarah started dating. So I have basically my first year with my wife, the year we got married, plus part of the year that Camden was born, cataloged in pictures on things I was doing at that time. Not necessarily what I was doing particularly at the time, but it was commentary about things that was going on. So it's like, I look at that picture of that eagle, or I look at a picture of that squirrel, or I look at that picture of the lake, and I was like, okay, this is what I was doing that day. It was really, really awesome. And I was like, each time I get those, I was like, I started getting these things about 2013, 2014. I started getting them in 2015, 2016. Man, I need to get back to it. So in 2016, I was going to do it again. And I was like, cool, we'll take pictures every single day. We'll do it again. It's going to be no problem. I have a kid. Second kid comes along, and it doesn't happen. Like, I think I got through January, part of February, and part of March. But after March, I didn't get it done. I did a year in 2014 of infrared pictures because I wanted to take that year and do things. So I kind of did it, but I kind of didn't. The last years that I did it. But I got to thinking in 2016, you know, I should just start shooting video. I should just start shooting a video. Compression's a lot easier now. Uploading is a lot easier. A lot of people are doing it. And I know right now I'm past the ball on becoming YouTube famous or any internet famous by going to YouTube. And I'm not necessarily wanting to be famous. I mentioned that yesterday. That I'm not planning on being famous to somebody. But I would like to upload a video. So I'm going to tell you a story about, we're 3 minutes in, and I'm going to tell you a story about how I got to this method and why I'm doing it this way. Well, when I started out, I said, okay, I'm going to shoot a video. Well, let me unload my camera. So I put my camera up, my little DSLR, I put my microphone in, I get everything volume checked and all that stuff, the lighting going, the computer recording and all that stuff. Everything was looking good, everything was looking great. How long did that take me? Okay, that takes about 20 minutes to get set up. So that's going to take some time. I don't know if I have 20 minutes to set up plus 20 minutes to tear it out. And then editing, and then letting it to render, and then letting it to load, and yeah, I don't think I have enough time to do that. So let's see if we can shave that down. So I got thinking, well, why don't I just set up a camera on my desktop with a webcam? And it doesn't necessarily have to be stellar, and it would be nice to be able just to get that word out there. Well, I did it in the camera, I did it on there, and I still had to go in there. But I did it, and I was like, well, I really can't do it in here because if I get interrupted, I'll have to stop on doing it. I'll have to start all over again. So let's do it out in the garage. So I moved all my equipment out to the garage. I got cameras, lighting, everything all set up, ready to roll. Started recording in my garage, and I did a couple videos, and the couple videos that I kept are still here, and they're basically mainly about salvation and stuff. So they're really good videos. You should go check them out. Not the greatest quality, but I'm not looking for quality here. I'm looking for quality, but I'm not looking for like stellar quality, I should say. Anyways, I got that recorded, and that still was a hard time. I was able to jump in, do it, and come back, but rendering was still taking forever, uploading was taking forever. I was like, there's surely an easier way, and so I set it to the side. And then I had this like little bitty pocket computer that I got on eBay, super cheap. It was a GPD Win, and I got it like ridiculously cheap from what it was. I was like, well, this thing's powerful enough I can run a webcam off of it, so I'll do that. Well, how do I set this thing up? Well, I think I'll set it up in my Jeep. So I set it up in my Jeep, and I put the webcam on my dash like I have this guy, and I had it going. And like the video part of it was awesome. It was great. It was working. It was gonna do well. And everything, but it still took like 5 minutes to set up. So if I had to go to work and like we had time and I just didn't get done, I'd be wrestling trying to get everything situated, and it still wasn't. Plus then I had to edit and load up again. And I was like, man, there's got to be a way that I can do it just as easy and just as smoothly as taking a picture and making a comment about it. And then this came along. Little cell phone. This is not the phone, but phone like this. And I thought to myself, am I recording? I better not be recording. And I thought to myself, I could get like a suction clip, I know I can, and stick it on my dash, or stick it on my window, like up here or something. Have it pointed down with the camera staring me in the face. Or I could do it this way and have it like this so I don't have any video coming at me. And I could record a video from that and then upload it directly through there. Well, the video was great. The video quality was stellar, but the audio quality stunk. I mean, iPhones are notorious for good video, but I was getting a lot of road noise. I was getting whatever was running here. If the kid was singing in the back, I was getting that as well. So it wasn't like the greatest of audio, and I know I'm being a little nitpicky on that, but I was like, where can I go from there? Well, let me get a lapel mic so I can change my gains and all that stuff. So I got the lapel mic, and it didn't connect for nothing. I had the fancier ones with like the no port on the bottom that I could just use the regular lapel mic I had from my previous adventure to do this. One of the things is I know that the best camera that you have is the one that is on you at all times. And so I figured my phone was the way to do it. So I did it for that. And I did like a couple videos. I think I did like a week's worth of videos, like 3 days or something like that, of video vlogs. It's like, I can do this every day then. Time happened. That didn't happen. Cut to this year. A lot of things happened me trying to do this, but cut to this year in particular. I got a media mod for my GoPro, this GoPro here. And I was like, well, I could probably clip this thing to my dash like I do now. I could put the media bond on it and I'll see what the audio sounds like. Good video, great audio. I think we have a thing. So the whole month of October, I started on the 2nd of October and I went through the whole month of October and I hit record like I did here, and I did the video and I recorded, and it was awesome. I was like, okay, well, I cataloged those. I kept those so that I can keep them for other records. I was like, I'm going to start doing this for realsies, posting them on the internet in November. And for the most part, it was great. But this little guy, after it gets to a certain point, I think it's 8 minutes, or it's got to be 8 or 10 minutes, something like that, it cuts the video. So you got 2 videos. Well, problem with that is I'm still having to put this here, and then try to render it all together to be one video, which is okay, but it's not what I want to do. I want to be able to pull it off the camera and stick it on the internet. Plus, it took forever to load. Well, not forever, but it took some time to load. So it took about 20 to 30 minutes to load. And I can do that every once in a while, but I'm not sure if I can do that every single day. So I decided after a week, I will see what I can do about timing and stuff. So I did a lot of like, here's me talking for 4 minutes, or here's me talking for 8 minutes. Here, trying to get to where it'd be a good time to set it up. And 5 minutes seemed to be a good time. It's good enough time that once I get through something, I can have it stop, start, and it's just long enough that I could set it to upload and then make the commentary about it. And it's just about as long as it took to make a commentary about a photo I took in 2012, 2013, and part of 2014. So I said, I think we have something here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these recordings in December and see how they work, and post them, but not have them posted up yet, and see where we're at with that. And I think we've got something here. So I'm going to start, if I haven't already started, I'm going to start this month I already have 2 days in the can, because Saturday and Sunday I'm doing ahead of time so that I can get them posted, so that I can start the week off right, or the year off right. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have random thoughts, and that's what this basically is about. So hopefully this goes on. This is where I'm at with this. This is like a 10.5-minute video, just based upon what the heck I'm doing here, for one, and two, how did I get to this point. At the end of my videos from here on out, I'm going to post a word, and the word will let me know that you are talking to me and you made it to the end of this video. We'll talk about that right quick. The way YouTube algorithm works, they want you to have at least 5 minutes in. At least 5 minutes in. They'd love you to have 10 minutes, but 5 minutes at least. It's always a worthwhile video. But they also look at view time and engagement. So if I can get you to get to the 11-minute mark on this video, and then say what the word is going to be at the end of this video, then one, I got you on watch time, and two, I got you on reacting to something, on, you know, commenting. And interaction is part of the whole spiel on the algorithm for YouTube. So if I can get you to write or the comment at the bottom, then one, it puts me higher in the stack and allows me to be visible by more people, which would be awesome for me and awesome for you, because then I'll continue making content like this. So that's the whole reason why I'm putting a word at the end of my video. Please, if you make it to the end of the video, please put this word in, and I'll know that you made it clear to the end of the video. That is just so that I can get the algorithm to smile at me a little better. So today's word at the end of this video is average. If you can put average at the end of this video, somewhere in the somewhere in your comments, and I'm gonna say make it inconspicuous, because eventually somebody is gonna keep catch on, and they're like, oh, the word's average, and I want to be a smart aleck to put average and be the first one to do it, and then, or not the first one, but like the third person to do it, and then I don't get that watch time, that sweet watch time that YouTube wants you to have. Like I said, I'm not in this to make money. I'm not in this to be famous. But if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it for a message and a method. So I hope you enjoyed this rambling for almost 14 minutes. And I will talk to you guys later. Now, there may be segment videos like this. I may have a comment where I'm talking about something and I'm like, that'd be a topic for a longer video, and I'm going to make a recording of that later. And I'll just do like these little long specials, as we call them. I'll call them long specials. But this is a story time about why I'm here and what I'm doing. So I will talk to you later. Remember, average in the comments below, then I know I made it clear to the end, and I will talk to you later.